Told you I'll be back. Yeah, we're back again. And we just had a good time with Mikey 515. And now we're back again. This is part 2. Hanging out with me. So you guys just sit back and I'll invite you guys on and see what's happening. So had a pretty good time. Mikey 550, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. You know, just we went out for dinner, hang out with you guys for a little while. Now it's 8. Thanks for having patience. Never give up. Always try. When you always try, there's usually a way to make things better. Like now. There we go. Hey guys, so if you guys want to pop on, see what's going on, see what's hanging out. I'm happy to see you guys here. Still had a pretty good time with Mikey 550. Kind of surprised because it took 2 weeks of having him come in, talking to him, and I'm trying to have him on my show, but it took a while. But so far it worked out pretty good. So that's kind of nice. See what Barry Jordan's doing tonight. Maybe he's still up. Right now I'm just giving out invites. See who wants to come on. Sometimes we want to just go out, hang out, do whatever. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, we get lucky and have somebody just pop in, say hey, and what's happening? Look, what's this, buddy? I just sent the invite to Bama, but he wanted to know what's going on. I just told him to come on. Yes. He's okay. You ought to always give somebody a chance, You never know. You might get a good apple, and like today, Mike 550 came in, and everything was pretty good.
What's up, man?
Hey, buddy, I just came back, and Mike 550 just left, and right now we're just hanging out, seeing what's going on. Yeah, Mike 550 came out. We went out and had to a Japanese Chinese buffet, and it was pretty good.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Doing okay, man. Doing okay.
Yeah, me too. I got a couple of new subscribers. Did you ever get your TV?
Do what?
Did you ever get? I remember you saying that you wanted to buy a TV. You were looking for a
no, no, never.
TV
or no. TV, man. Never. I ain't got one yet. No.
Oh.
No, not yet. I'll get one. I'm having one last afternoon, so.
So what are you doing today?
I'm sitting around the house. I ain't really gonna do anything this year.
Well, today's Saturday night.
Yeah.
Or is it Saturday morning for you?
Yeah, Saturday morning. Yeah.
Okay.
No money to go do anything, man. So I stay at home.
That's okay.
And you got no money, you stay at home.
I hear that.
That's one thing you do is stay at home. If you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, lately, Jason, he hooked me up with that online store thing, and I'm trying that out. Can't hurt. Trying to find a way to make money. My daughter's always asking for money, so I gotta wait till I get my check, and then I'll send her money. Mikey 550 said he's gonna go to Boracay, so when he goes to Iloilo, he's gonna meet my kids and give them the box I sent them.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. That's very nice.
Expat in training. What's going on? Are you home today?
No, Myra's at work, man. She works 6 days a week, dude. She's off tomorrow.
Man,
She'll be back to work Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sweet home Alabama. How you doing, Bama?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Richard Lee Rogers from New York. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good. Trying to anyhow.
I think you live in the city where my wife is from, Cebu City.
Yeah, I live in Mandawi, Cebu, man. I live really close to Pacific Mall over here in Mandawi, so
Yeah,
I like it over here.
I was quiet. I was there in March of this year for a month. I really had a great time there. I really love it. My wife's family's all there, and yeah, we stayed at a little pension house near Fuente Circle because my wife is an accountant. She's very tight with money, and but you know, she still thinks like a poor girl, even though she's doing well. But it's a good way to be.
Good. Well, that's really good. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Because we want to retire there soon.
The women are that way.
Yes, they are. They're it's their culture. They. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm just reading the chat. I'm a bit confused on the chat.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
What's going on?
Expat
in
and the people that hijacked your show need to make amends to folks who loved them. Or we're supposed to dedicate a whole show, and I'm like,
I don't understand. What are they talking about?
We gave our condolences. We said our condolences.
Yeah.
What happened?
We're talking.
Wait.
Michael Fazio, Bama.
What happened to him?
He passed. Apparently.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that guy, but I was watching his videos. Man, he looked like a pretty cool guy. He's a little bit eccentric, but pretty cool.
Yeah. Same thing. It's like it's not my cup of tea, but he's still a good guy. I mean, he's
yeah.
I can't knock the man for being him. That was him.
Well, God bless his family, and my condolences to his family. You know what I mean? If they're watching or listening to the show, you know what I mean? My condolences to you guys.
We were the first channel that broadcast him passing away, and then everybody else followed us.
Yeah, I don't understand. He says the assholes who hijacked your show need to make amends to folks who loved Michael Fazio.
Oh, maybe the trolls like Mrs. Heminger talking silly. That she.
Yeah, that's probably talking about.
Yeah, they're always talking silly.
No, I don't know. Hey, Ray. Hey, Fred.
How you doing, Ray? How you doing, Terry?
Okay. Expat saying the gold trade.
No, he said roll tide.
What does that mean?
Roll tide, roll, baby. Roll tide. Damn right. Football be coming up. Oh, 1 more month. Yeah. FSU this year, y'all. What do y'all think about FSU and Bama? Who y'all think's gonna win that game? Me? Right now I'm sitting at I don't know.
I don't know. That one's a hard one because I don't know what FSU's squad is.
Yeah, but we all know what Bama's is, but that's beside it. FSU's a tough team, man. They always are. They always have been. I don't know. I really can't make a call. All I can do is just hope for the best, man. All I can do. All I gotta do. So.
Yeah.
We all have to.
Yes, God bless. Who? God bless who?
I don't know.
I think you're talking about Michael Fazio. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Told you I was coming back. After I released Mikey 550, he was unharmed.
Now I don't know if I didn't know him. You know what I mean? I watched it. I think I watched a couple of his videos, but I wasn't subscribed to him. But you know what I mean? I don't. That's just sad passing away like that.
Yeah.
Terry.
And that's the thing. It's like, what do you like? You give your condolences. You say, you know, rest his soul, and like, what else are we supposed to say?
Well, like I said, we were the first ones that broadcast him passing away. So, and then we let everybody else know what happened.
Yeah.
I think what expat in training was referring to is some of the trolls, they were being disrespectful. They were saying like Michael has nice tits and stuff like that, you know.
That's a different thing. Me personally, I wasn't doing none of that.
No, we weren't doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sit there and disrespect
what other people say on my show, but we try to clean it up.
Yes. Yeah, I know. It wasn't. I guess it was. When was it verified? What's the guy's name? He's from North Carolina that verified it.
Mr. Porter.
Yeah, more or less like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Hemi. That yeah. I mean, but
yeah.
I mean that's the trolls. That's the trolls.
Yeah. I think Hemi was the one that told us as well that he had passed. Nobody really knew.
Yeah.
And
then the next day, I dedicated our show to him.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
I had to do it, but like I said, we are usually the first to find out and let people know what's going on and stuff.
Very true, Gun Term. Very true.
I was watching a lot of his shows, but he has like an Italian last name, but he always says "oy vey" like the Jewish people do, you know, which is like a expression of grief. And he doesn't really look Jewish, but he
called himself the Rabbi Jew Barker.
Yeah. But in Italian, I don't know if Michael Fazio must be his real name, because when they checked him.
Okay, expat. All right, yeah, that I understand, man. That I do understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was more than just that one though.
Yeah.
All I know, these people, these trolls that you know here, and they talk all this shit and they say all this to people that they've got no business saying. You never know. You never ever really know about what's going to happen to somebody or anything else, and then they can pass away and die, and here you are running your mouth talking shit and putting a person down when you're going to business too.
Yeah.
This is what irritates me. You know, you never know when to die, but yet you sit there and you run that mouth, and after, I'm sorry, I didn't. No, you're not, because if you're sorry, you wouldn't have done it to begin with. It's just,
and that's one thing, and I'm glad you're on. But before I get onto that, expat, yeah, that's cool, man. I understand. I was like I said, I was confused of it. But Barry, what you were saying, that's true. That's true. And when with you guys that are over there and that are going to be living there, you guys got to start planning for this stuff, because as you said, and as everybody knows that's in the chat on this panel knows, tomorrow can change any minute, man.
Right.
Or easily.
Yep. You never know.
You're not promised
every minute. You never know.
Life, dude. God, still. Any second you can take that away.
I know that all too well. Yeah.
Jason, did you see Mikey 550? He had that bolo, and I'm going, what if this guy's a nut?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not joking. I'm going, this is the big one. I'm saying to myself, oh my God, he's gonna kill me, and now he's gonna go and kill him.
he's gonna do it on stream.
Well,
shit's gonna do it live.
Kev, if Cleo and I come down to see you, we won't bring any knives.
I
Or
your checkbook, buddy.
checkbook. My wife carries that. She's a money manager. She's
Well, I can woo her.
okay. Do your
Okay.
best.
Yeah,
See, my ex-girlfriend's brother made the mistake of pulling a knife on me and told me he was gonna cut my heart out. I went after him. And I was aiming to beat his big ass, and everybody grabbed me and hit me and made him leave. Playing that shit. Come here with a fucking knife. I'm gonna make you use that motherfucker. And I went toward him. His eyes got as big as golf balls, and he fucking took off running.
Kevin, you see Gun Term?
What did he say?
He said, you should start signing some bolos and selling them.
Well, I you know that T-shirt thing with a bloody bolo, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I almost got him.
But I want to say to Expat, I highly doubt they will apologize. Any of them will apologize for that.
Yeah. Hey, Gunter, I know how to woo. Wound. Well, not wound, but woo her.
You were breaking up, Bama. What'd you say?
Guys aren't going to apologize for anything, man. They're apologize for nothing to begin with.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, whatever you're talking about. You know, I mean, most people who are assholes and they say bad things don't tend to apologize, especially on here. I mean, they you know, some of them that are wrong will admit they're wrong, but the rest of them ain't gonna admit that shit. They're gonna keep on doing what they're doing and saying what they're saying because they don't care what they say.
Oh yeah, those kind of people I don't really want on my show.
Yeah, I was an asshole the other night, wasn't I, Kevin? When they were picking.
Not really, but you
Yeah.
know, I mean, everybody has their opinion. But,
Yeah.
You know, there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
So
But
does that
I
mean I have to
apologized.
go?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mike.
that-
Go ahead.
That's all right, mate. I was just going to say, does that mean I've got to leave now?
No.
Well,
I'm an asshole too, but if I'm wrong, I'll admit
then you're good.
I have no problem with that. But a lot of people who are like that will not. They just stay the same way they are. Here's a place for some people,
Yeah, today I just give a package to Mikey 550. So when he goes to the go back to BigKev, he's gonna drop it off to my kids.
No, that's good of them.
That's good. That's good, man.
Yeah, that's good. That will save you. They'll get it quickly too, and it saves on cash.
Well, yeah, I mean, around a month ago, he contacted me before I started having him on my show, and he just said that he was going to go to BigKev, and if I wanted to send the box, he could come and visit me and hang out, and then I'd give him a package.
Yeah, because normally they take about a month, don't they, to deliver?
Oh, yeah.
Like 3 from New York.
Really?
Yes.
Fucking hell. No, we don't have. I think it's about a month from here, from where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nice.
See, when I got my X, it was shipped States, and it was shipped through Johnny Air, and I had it within a week. Exactly 1 week. Yeah.
What did you send? Because you were breaking up there. I didn't hear.
Xbox. My Xbox One got shipped to me. It was shipped through Johnny Air, and it got here within a week.
Oh, Johnny
From the
Air.
States?
I never used
Yeah.
that. I gotta write that down.
Yeah, it all depends. It kind of all depends on the company itself too.
Yeah. Oh, the Bali Baton, whatever those boxes are, is what my wife used.
Yeah, the new rules like electronics, brand new electronics.
Yeah.
My fiance was telling me she's actually looking at me right now because we're FaceTiming. Like they have to put the receipts in the box on like electronics and brand new items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with the electronics, because then they get lumbered with
So
the tax. The other party.
Yeah, that's starting August 1st.
I got tons of guitar amplifiers. When I move there eventually, I would like to send. Some of them might weigh 80 to 100 pounds. I wonder how I would send those.
Problem is, Richard, if you're going to send that sort of equipment, you got to think about the damage that will happen to them when they get there.
That's what Gun Term was talking about also right now.
Well, I have road cases for them.
Yeah, but the other thing too is the moisture and all that. Have you got the old valve type?
Yes, that's all I have. Yes, that's all I have. Right. Marshall Fender.
How
Yes.
long does it take, and do they get inspected?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure, people do an X-ray machine, but
what was did your box Barry? Did it have any green tape on it?
no, all white tape, all clear tape, all clear.
That one, I wouldn't know how often they get inspected, but it all depends on what the sheet says when it comes in.
Oh, like what's inside?
Yeah.
I actually was wrong. My wife is laying here on the bed talking to a friend. She said it took 1 month when we went there in March of this month. We sent them a month before, and they were there. They arrived like a few days before we arrived, because we shipped a bunch of stuff to have, that we liked. Like I like oatmeal for breakfast, to make sure I had it and stuff. And she's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Welcome to our show.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, finally was able to get on. Finally got a new headset.
Cool. So what's happening on your side, buddy?
Nah,
when you come on, now you got to introduce yourself and everything.
That's the worst part.
Only once. You don't got to stand up.
So you want me to tell you I like taking long walks on the beach and picnics?
Holding hands.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nah, I ain't nothing like that. I'm 37.
That rule came in after I started, didn't it?
What was that, Michael? You're 37?
I'm 37. I live in South Carolina. Last few years I've been dealing with some health issues, but I've been wanting to go to the Philippines for a while, but I'm just kind of waiting until I get some of my more health issues fixed and my money issues right, because I don't want to be like some people and would have health issues or can't support myself or have to come back and then do all that. And plus, my kid's in the last year of high school, so once I do move, and if I do like it, I'm not going to move fully until after he graduates high school.
Oh, is this Gun Term?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm good. How you?
I'm good. Hold on 1 second. My fiance's calling.
Lovely music.
Fucking romance. Jeez.
Romance.
Don't be shy to talk. You want to say something, just say it.
Romance. Yeah.
He's in the romance stage of his relationship, right? we're all married guys.
It's always going to be that. It's always going to be like that. That's my assignment.
Nah, mate, let me tell you, once that ring's on the finger, it's not all that rosy, I'm telling you.
Nah, it's always
It becomes an ankle bracelet.
You got it. You're gonna make you make it that. I'm always gonna be that way.
Just wait and see, pal.
I've been married before. I was married for 7 years.
Okay, well then you know.
But see, I know what I did wrong then.
Oh, okay.
What I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you're marrying a Filipina. That's what you're doing right.
No, I was my ex-wife was Filipina.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Asawa ko.
Come on, Richard, get with the program.
Wow. I'm lost. You know me. I had a brain injury, so you know all my mental facilities are like half of what they used to be. So.
Well,
20 years ago, though. Brain aneurysm 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was married for 7 years. My ex-wife was Filipino. She was born in Davao City.
Oh,
She moved here when she moved to the States when she was 12.
oh, I see. Mhm.
And I've been divorced for 7 years now.
Oh wow.
I actually saw one of Fazio's videos today. I was watching him this morning, and he was down in Davao. It looks pretty nice there. It was at a park. Beautiful there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hey, Gun, what do you? Are you a truck driver or what do you do?
I used to be a truck driver, but I had to quit for some health issues, and I want to go back to it. But sometimes I don't think my health's going to be able to get good enough to go past the DOT physical because each year they keep getting more strict and more strict on the physical.
Okay.
But eventually I would like to, if I don't go back to driving trucks, find something I can do online. So regardless if my health does get worse or if it stays the same, whether I'm living here, or the Philippines, or somewhere else, I can still do it online regardless.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's the key thing, man. You want to make sure you got a lot of revenue streams.
Yeah, because I don't want to be living month to month, which I'm doing here, which I can live here okay, but a lot of times I don't have money to do stuff, and if I save up, I can do stuff. But like for the past 3 months, it's like every time I turn around, I had some tooth issues. 2 days ago, I had to go get a tooth pulled. Then last month, I had to get one sealed up. So it's like the past 3 months, it's just all my extra cash has been going to doctor bills.
Yeah, that's no fun.
That teeth, those teeth, what man? That's some pain, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get a root canal a couple years back. Oof.
Yeah, I can deal with pain, but tooth pain, that I told the doctor and dentist, I was like, that is on a whole nother level.
Yeah, it is. That's the truth.
Yeah, I remember I broke off a wisdom teeth when I was like 30 years old, and I woke up in the middle of the night with the most throbbing pain, and I was actually like almost in tears over it. It was so painful. I couldn't believe it. I took like Advil and stuff. It just wouldn't go away. And
yeah, when it comes to toothache, there's almost nothing worse than that.
Yeah, throbs like, and it goes right to your brain. It's close to your brain.
Yeah, you can't sleep, can't eat.
Mm-hmm. I know a guy that had pretty good teeth. He was an Irish guy. His wife's married to a Filipino here in New York too. He had like pretty good teeth, but he said he don't like toothache pain. So he told the dentist to take all of his teeth out and had false teeth put in. I said, you're crazy, man.
Yeah, I've heard somebody like that too. I was like, that's nuts. I mean, you only had 1 or 2 bad teeth, but yet
yeah,
everything.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing like your own teeth. Yeah,
mine's not perfect, but I'm not like no hillbilly either.
Yeah. I
mean, because even fake teeth are not going to be nowhere near as good as your real teeth.
Nope. You want to bite into a nice big steak or something and chew it, man. If you like that kind of stuff.
Unless you get those implants.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
Yeah. If you got the money, and your gums are healthy, implants is the best way to go.
They're about $4,000 a piece in the United States. I don't know if they're the same in New Zealand.
Yep. Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dentistry is probably the cheapest options. Obviously, the Philippines. I mean, they've got some good. Obviously, they got good dentistry. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, a lot of our professionals here. What was that, Kev? Sorry.
I went to the dentist quite a bit in the Philippines, and they did a pretty dang good job.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just going to say. Sorry. You go, Kev. Sorry.
Yeah, it was just it didn't cost that much, and they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, in the U.S., it really certain things like are not covered by insurance with dentistry, like implants. What do they consider that? They consider that cosmetic surgery.
Yeah.
If you want,
Tell everybody.
and you could be missing like a lot of your teeth and stuff, and they don't care, you know. So
Yeah, like most of the insurances, like when I went, they only pay for like part of the
yep.
initial consultation. I was like, well, crap, that don't really help. Maybe like $60.
Yeah, I've had like crowns and things like that. It's unbelievable expensive because I got hit with a frozen football when I was a kid, and it broke one of my teeth. And I think the post was like $1,500, and then the tooth, the fake tooth they put on it was another $1,500. It was like $3,000.
Okay.
You know, crazy expensive.
Hi.
Hi.
That's my fiance saying hi to everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Good day.
Yeah, they can hear you. You just can't hear them though, because you're on the speaker, man. But they said hello. They all said hello.
Yeah, so don't say anything incriminating.
But
Jason.
you guys are talking about like dental work and that stuff, man. Man, I paid from the accident when I had my car accident. I paid over like $6,000 to get all everything fixed, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, and they have no mercy, dentists here in the States. They just don't care.
Yeah, no shit. Well, work done in the States, it was going to cost me to get everything done with my teeth. In the States, it's going to cost me 25 grand, man, $25,000 US to get all my teeth fixed and get frosted.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I just I here get it done for 5,000 pesos. You know what I mean? $100. You know what I mean? Which is great.
Alabama, I would go if you're in Cebu. There, you get some nice dental clinics there. They're very reasonable. You can get probably dental implants there for a couple $100, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but I'd just rather have false teeth. You know what I mean, take them in and out. You know what I mean, as need be. I'm so used to not having front teeth in. It'll probably be weird to me, but it'd be nice to have implants. But I can't. It's like 20,000 pesos for that. But just to have my teeth pulled,
per tooth?
It's gonna cost like 4,000. It's like 4,500 pesos for all of them plus false teeth. Get it all done. Yeah.
I think one of my wife's cousins is a dentist, but she's way the hell down in Alcoy, Cebu, which is about 5 hours. It's actually like 50 miles south of Cebu City, but it takes like 5 hours on a freaking bus to get there.
15 miles. I can drive 15 miles motorcycle in like 20 minutes.
I know, and you get on one of them buses, those lime green buses there. It takes half a day to go 50 miles. Yeah. Oh, is that crazy? You got trains up in Manila, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, public transport. I've never taken the public transport in all my life, to be honest.
You use taxi or
taxi.
drive?
Yeah, taxi or drive. Yeah. But that's just personal preference. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not that I'm a big guy or anything, but fuck, tricycles.
Really, Terry? Oh my God.
Yeah, I wanted. I know. I rode in one tricycle. The kids' grandparents live up friggin' hill in Cebu, and the taxis wouldn't go there. Yeah.
I know. I now I know why they wear masks, because we're at that level of the fucking diesel buses, and of course you're stuck behind the bus, bellowing out black smoke, and you're in this confined space, so you nearly fucking die.
Now breathing that damn diesel fuel, smoke is a lot worse than breathing cigarette smoke.
Yeah, I suppose it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else we got on? Someone just popped on. Who was that?
We got Mr. Corden and Rodney also.
So how did you guys get on the teeth subject? I missed that.
Oh,
Oh, what do you call was talking
Gunther
about?
said he had what filling or something in South Carolina.
Oh, he's from South Carolina. Where at?
Right below Charlotte.
I'm from Charlotte. I'm in
Another
Charlotte.
Southern boy. Another Southern boy in the room. I hear you, boss. Nice to hear a Southern accent from time to time.
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte, man. So I'm right there with you.
Oh, okay, well, you're only about 20 miles from me then, if that.
That's
I
cool,
can't hear
man.
you.
I knew he sounded familiar. He just really wasn't, you know what I mean?
Wow,
Not really
that's
sure.
That's like shooting distance, isn't it? Oh. Sorry, boys.
You know, there's a big racetrack down there, Charlotte Motor Speedway, right, for the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used
really
to like
big.
watching stock cars and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We got
I used to years ago too.
in Alabama.
Jimmy, okay, Virginia.
Yeah, Jimmy's in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't really count that as Southern, though, man. I'm sorry.
Where's the Mason-Dixon line?
North Carolina is the line, bro. I'm sorry.
North Carolina.
Roll out that Confederate flag, eh?
Yeah, technically it is a Southern state, but we give him hell all the time, man. Because he's right. That's where it all started. He's right. So, technically it is, but we give him hell, though.
That's like who don't we got a guy from Virginia somewhere?
Jimmy.
Not Virginia. West Virginia.
Oh,
There was another guy somewhere around there. Can't remember who it was. We always give him a hard time too.
Yeah, we know the reputation of them guys, right?
Yeah.
We got 20 people on board, and I only got 8 likes. Come on, you guys. Show some love.
It's just 4 likes here, Kev.
Hey, Kevin, you know every time that you ask for likes, people dislike you.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I
dislikes are always popping up.
Over to regular likes. Hey,
Things will go away.
YouTubers, just like a lot of the big YouTubers, before the video's even done with, they're always asking for likes, you know what I mean? Hit that subscription button. I always wait till I watch the videos first before I decide whether I'm going to like the video or whether I'm going to subscribe or not. I don't do it. I always wait till after to see if I'm going to like their content or not.
Well, usually within the first 5 minutes of watching somebody's video, I can tell whether they're full of shit or if they're, honest about it. So
Most videos only like people's attention span only is about 5 or 10 minutes, unless it's something really that they haven't seen before. I mean, listening to our bullshit would keep people interested a bit longer. But yeah, if it was just like film in the street or something,
Nowadays, everybody has ADD or ADHD nowadays. Everybody has that shit. Everybody don't.
Attention spans of a gnat.
Yeah, attention span of a fucking mosquito. All right, I'm gonna go to this person. 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 Yeah, it's like over and over.
Hey, Bama, the doctor's asking, what do you think about the smoking ban?
oh yeah, that would affect them.
That don't affect me. My house, I can sit inside my house and smoke. The smoking ban is their country. It's not really my opinion to say anything. I know I was talking to.
I think the smoking ban is just in restaurants and things like that, isn't it? You can still smoke in the street.
You can.
It's becoming like the U.S.
You can't smoke in public spaces like malls, things like that, but you can walk down the street and smoke cigarettes.
yeah, they implemented the same thing we have here, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the same world. I think the whole world's going that way. Asian countries will be the last to incorporate it, but yeah, looks like.
Hey, guys, I actually got a ticket one time in Singapore for chewing a piece of gum and spitting on the sidewalk.
You're lucky
Yep.
you didn't get fucking locked up and caned.
You're lucky you didn't get caned.
No, fellas,
Yeah,
I didn't even think about it. Like, it was just like, normal thing, for me just to throw gum out or something, and I didn't even think about it. And the dude gave me a ticket.
Once upon a time, you couldn't go to Singapore with long hair. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
No. I mean, they got some of the strictest rules.
Is that right, Terry? Terry says in Davao you can't smoke in the streets.
I don't know. I mean, I'm in and out of Davao all the time, Togum City, so I don't know.
Hey, Randall, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Jimmy.
What do they think? It's a bad influence on the children, or it's
Yes,
is that what
definitely bad influence.
Yeah.
6, 7 years goes cigarettes and stands outside and smokes. Dude, you got 10, 11, 12-year-old children out here smoking. They buy liquor.
I used to have an Italian girlfriend years ago, and she said in Italy they start smoking when they're like 7 years old. That's crazy, right?
I lived in Germany a long time, and they were smoking. And then about 20 years ago, they banned smoking in clubs, restaurants, bars, and it seemed to affect anything. And
I was gonna say these politicians that love their big cigars, right?
What happened in Korea?
Korea for 7 years. Those guys are some smoking, spitting fools. You talk about spitting in the street, they spit everywhere.
I'll be back, guys. Hang on.
Smokers.
Butico. These young guys, man, they got it going on, right? Right, Mike?
Yeah, mate. I don't get any fucking phone calls unless some cunt wants money.
Yeah, exactly.
That problem, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of friends, you know what I mean, that I talk to, you know what I mean, that I was friends with before me and Myra met. And Myra knows, you know what I mean, when they call, Myra's here and they see Myra, and Myra's fine with it. I don't get jealous because she can trust me because I'm not going to step outside. But I had a girl the other day, she sent me a friend request, and she was like, within the first 5 minutes of talking to this girl, can you help me? Really? No. Why? Because I've got my own bills to pay. I got a girlfriend to take care of. It's okay. Your girlfriend will never know. Yeah, the fuck she will because I'll tell her. I blocked her. I mean, come the hell on, man. You know, it's like, it's like I've been getting like friend requests after friend requests after friend requests after friend requests on Facebook. It's just been horrible.
And the Philippines is always, can you do me a favor?
I'd tell them. I don't want to. When I'm in the Philippines, I don't mind helping. You know, I hand out 50 peso coins to kids in the streets and stuff, and you know, I actually feel guilty myself, you know, because we're so blessed in the United States, you know, and everything, and so to me, you know, if some little kid, I know some people say, oh, it's a scam and stuff, but big deal. It's not much, right? It's $1.
Hey, Richard, what is the doctor saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't reading the chat. I switched off here. The doctor. Mate, what's your phone number? I need some money.
What's your phone number? I need some money so I can donate to the needy. Haha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Randall.
No, actually, they have 25-cent peso coins, not 50 peso coins. No, not 50 cent peso coins. They have. When I'm at like an old lady or an old man sitting on the street, I have no problem giving them money. But these young kids walk up, they hold.
Let's see what they are.
And they run off. It's funny.
Yeah, usually kids, they'll give it to some older person.
So if the kids say they're hungry, I'll go buy them some food, but I'm not going to give them money. No, the elderly I will. I'll give the elderly money because I know what they're going to do with it. So I'm not going to give money to the elderly. It's just the young
buy
kids.
Cigarettes.
They buy cigarettes, or, you know what I mean? Most of the time I've sat and I've watched them. They'll get money, they'll get up and they'll go into the store and they'll get something to eat and they'll come back outside, sit down and eat and drink something. Or they'll buy a bottle of water and buy a small thing of food and they'll sit and eat and just be thankful for what they got. But these young kids, I mean, you get one child money. You get one child, 1 peso or 5 pesos. You got 30 more that's going to come out of the woodwork. They all.
Oh yeah. Every time you see that kid, they get their.
You're breaking up. What?
And then every time you see that same kid, he's always has his hand out.
Oh yeah, because he recognizes you.
See, I'm sort of doing them like they do me when they run up, put their hands out. I do the same thing. You know what I mean? I put my hand in. They'll look at me and turn around and walk outside. Me too. Me too. And turn around and walk off. It's funny.
That's kind of messed up, huh? What the doctor just said. Yes, I just see JLB's video where he was given 1 peso.
For 4 nights. We haven't gone driving.
Who needs to go driving 4 nights a week?
You do. Go driving. Go on. Take your wife to driving. Do your job, Richard.
What's that? Do you driving? Yeah.
Take your wife to driving.
How many lessons they need? My God! When I was 16, my dad, I was living with him and my mom, and since I didn't own my own car, I was going to be driving his car and be on his insurance. He insisted I take driving lessons. So I took 3 driving lessons, took my test, and got my license.
You only had 3 hours driving lessons, and you're good. I'm not as great. How many times do you have to say that?
Oh my God! I mean, there's not. Yeah.
Richard, all you have to do, mate, is when you go back to the Philippines, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get her to learn to drive there, and pay the driving school to. It'll cost you bugger all, and she'll do 10 or 20 lessons there. And then when you get back to the States, you can do a couple more lessons, and she'll be able to drive because you drive on the same side of the road.
Yeah.
Here, over here, we drive on the other side of the road, so it's slightly harder.
I was going to say, must screw you up, huh?
No, we drive on the correct side of the road, guys. By the way, but yeah.
I know. I was
outvoted. Sorry, Richard.
I was reading the history of why the English drove on that side of the road. I think it had something to do with started with chariots or something like that, so that they could fight or something like that. Is what it started from.
I think it started with because on the it's against the law to pee on one side of the road. I can't remember how.
Peeing.
Yeah, it's got something to do with that.
Really?
It's an old fucking English fucking.
No, yeah, really.
I can't. Don't quote me on that. I just fucking. It was like it's one of those ambiguous type fucking.
I
thought it was so they could fight with their swords with their right hand or whatever.
Well, are you gonna go jousting?
Yeah, not me, but that's what they did. They jousted or fought with swords and everything. And so
back in the 18th, 19th, the 17th or 16th or 15th centuries there, Kev.
Yeah, no, but we didn't have cars back then, so.
No, horses.
But we had horses and carriage.
It started with the horses.
Yeah. And
they kept it, so they're, they decided that's the way they wanted it, so.
You Americans just like being different, that's all.
The British are very proper. They're very proper. Where's our buddy from London? He's here. He'll explain it to us. Yeah. Terry. Yeah. Terry's from London. Yeah, he knows. He's a funny guy. Very entertaining.
What's Rodney doing?
Yeah, Terry's he's a good guy because he keeps on trying to find his bottle opener.
Yeah, he's going to market him too, right?
Well, he gotta quit letting his wife hide him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll say stuff like, "I serviced my wife this morning" or something. He's a riot.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah. Can you guys hear my wife talking up a storm in her language in the background?
No. I'm sure she's talking nice about you.
I keep hearing the word Otin, and you know what that is in Cebuano, if any of you guys understand that.
Does it mean you're the best?
Means penis. Same as
Oh.
TT.
Oh. Hopefully she's giving you a compliment.
I don't think so. Based on the tone of it, it didn't sound complimentary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just later on, just look in the mirror and say, she's just joking, buddy.
I wish.
So who else has done some posting today? Let's have a look.
Who is that? Let's see. Who's in the room? There's one I don't recognize. Is that
Who's that? The doctor?
There's no name there. A doctor? Who's on voice with us? Let's see. We got Alabama, we got Mikey, Gunter, you, Kevin, Jason.
Okay, yeah. How are you doing, buddy?
The other person is Rodney.
Oh, Rodney.
Yeah, that's me. First time on the air. I usually type a lot because I'm usually at work. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I wish I could type. I can't spell, so
I can't type.
It's easier for me to talk.
Just fake it, buddy.
I can't do it at work. People be like looking at me like I'm crazy. I work the night shift.
So who you guarding?
I'm not guarding anybody.
You're not a prison warden then?
No. I'm an electronic technician in the military industrial complex.
Oh, okay. That sounds very high tech.
Oh, you're in electronics.
Yeah.
I was for many, many years.
I'm hoping to quit and move to the Philippines by January.
That's you. Is that you with those two ladies around you there in your picture there?
Yeah, that was a Halloween party about 6 years ago in Korea.
Oh, looks like you're having a good time.
It was a joke or something about that, so I went and bought this pink gorilla outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a fun night. That's when Korea had a lot of Filipino bar girls.
Oh,
it looks like it was
much anymore.
Yeah. Mikey 550 was pretty easy to find them.
Speaking about perverts, Robert, hey mate.
Hey,
Robert's a good
how
guy.
you doing, mate?
Robert's here. Everyone behave now.
What's going on, buddy?
Another day in paradise.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Is that your wife in the background, Richard? I keep hearing Christ.
Yeah, that's her.
They're saying how nice you are.
Oh, yeah.
Is she saying that you have maliit titimo?
Yes, very small. She's talking to her girlfriend.
Ikaw kawawa naman ang talaga, diba?
She's not happy with me because I didn't give her driving instructions.
How do you know he did?
Why don't you, Richard? Why don't you just get a driving school to take her?
I did have before, like 3 times.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The average is about 10 lessons, isn't it? Usually.
No, well, about 5, I think. It's like $100 an hour too here.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's not.
Holy
Yeah, it's not
crap.
cheap. I can.
Take her to a big empty parking lot.
That's what I've been
think
doing.
it's time for you to buy her and hire her a driver, man. It'll be cheaper.
Probably. You can hire a chauffeur cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what you do, mate. When you go back to the Philippines, you take her to a driving school there. That's the cheapest option. Maybe a couple of thousand peso. I can't remember. It's cheap as muck anyway. I know that much.
Yeah, it's very reasonable.
Yeah, and then just once she knows the basics or whatever, and then like do 10 lessons there, and then by the time you get back, you can do another 5 lessons in the States, and she could probably get a license.
How tall is she?
I don't know.
She is 5 foot tall, and I'm over 6 foot.
So she can see over the steering wheel then.
Yeah, because my Honda CRV
yeah.
has an adjustable seat on that side. It goes way up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen some of them Filipina gals, man. They're like 4'11". They need a booster seat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
And a block on the pedals so they can reach the pedals.
There's only one power seat in my car. It's a driver's seat, and but it gets close enough for her and everything.
No, he's gonna go to his uncle's house, and then he's gonna drive back tomorrow morning.
Wow, that's great, Terry. Yeah, some people really take to it quick.
Can she get a phone over the steering wheel? That's messed up. No, because you're using a booster seat.
But you know what? That's funny because Wes is like 5 foot though.
Hey, Wes.
What's up, Wes?
Myra's 4 foot.
Is he really?
4'9", and I'm 5'8".
Damn, Barry, you're that short? I thought you were taller than 5'8".
I'm just 5'8". Yeah, I'm not tall at all. I'm the shortest man in my family. The tallest man in my family is 7'4".
You better be glad you didn't box Peter.
Ain't nobody worried about that motherfucker, man. He's a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
there you go. Start shit.
Hey, he was giving me
Jeff's steering.
He was giving me some
Jeff's still steering.
Yeah, I don't know that guy, but seriously, he seems like he has mental problems or something. That guy, the guy they call the hobo there.
Yeah,
he really does. He's not right.
In Tagalog, they call him Tarantado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because remember when they were having the program here to arrange the boxing and stuff, he's talking about all these rules and everything, and it was just total craziness. I think Jason referred us to that link to his. It was nutty. Yeah. Jerry's 6 foot and high heels.
Yeah, the only thing Blackfoot ever boxed with is Shabu.
Uh-huh.
What did I do, Richard? Sure. What did I prefer?
I think we should. Never mind boxing gloves. Why don't you just do it with handbags?
I think, Jason, you referred to the link of what was the guy they call the hobo, Manila hobo?
Handbags at 50 paces.
Of him talking about all the boxing rules that he needed to follow, and it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
dude. You lost
we don't even talk about. We don't even need to talk about him though.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about.
Change the subject.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, thanks to us, he's up to 300 subscribers now.
No way. No way.
Yeah, he's back up there to like 300 subscribers.
Oh shit, we fucked up.
No, we didn't fuck up, dude. Dude, trust me. I'll take his ass out in like 72 hours. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of boxing, who do you think is going to win that Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight, guys?
We had a discussion on this the other night. Jason and I are both like, if you had to look at it from a boxing standpoint, Mayweather's probably going to win.
Oh,
but
yeah.
If you're a betting man, right now, you need to put money on Conor.
I don't bet. I think Mayweather's going to win. Absolutely. Yeah. I really do.
I just want to.
Has he ever lost? No.
He's 49-0, man. But you never know, dude. Like I said, I mean, if it only takes one punch, one good time, and that's it, Yeah. But like I said,
is it just punching, or is he the other guy because he's a kickboxer, isn't he?
No, he can't do any kind of MMA moves. It has to be strictly boxing rules only, just boxing.
I got to tell you guys, I think you're all messing up. Put your money on McGregor. Because look what happened in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
Look what
my money's
happened
on
in the Super Bowl, man. Halftime, everybody was going home. But it
I knew
wasn't.
New England would win that, man. They're a
It
champion
wasn't
team.
over.
God almighty. And New England's a great team. I mean, they're not my team, but give respect where it's due. They're a great team.
They're my team.
And I better be quiet or I'm going to get muted.
I like that, Richard. You're listening. That's good.
Yeah.
He just turns my volume
Well,
down.
see,
No, they are. They're really a great team. What do they got?
Football?
5 Super Bowls now? 5 Super Bowls and a lot in the past few years too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll be going to see the Patriots October 5th at Raymond James Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of feel comfortable, but my ankle's hurt.
Well, buddy,
That's what happens when you bend over.
if your ankle's hurt, you got to take your girdle off.
Is that what it is? How do you get along then?
I got Spanx. I don't wear a girdle. I'm not old fashioned like you, Kev.
Hey, do you have crotchless underwear? Crotchless panties?
Well, after I passed the age of 40, I gave up using those.
So now it just depends or what?
It's just the Spanx I wear, man.
Oh. Well, what about your boobies? Do they just hang out, or do you use tape over the nipples?
Oh, I'm as flat-chested as a Filipino, man. I don't even have to wear a bra.
Come on, this is me you're talking to. I ain't gonna tell nobody. So just
I'm not. You wouldn't be interested. I'm not as sexy as Mike 550. You know.
Well, he after the drugs wore off, he wasn't that sexy no more.
Excuse me.
I know you and him are gonna make s'mores tonight, and you're gonna hide under the blanket and tell ghost stories. I know.
Well, I was doing that peekaboo.
He's sick,
Bob, I asked him, pick one.
You just bring out the best in me, Big Kev.
Boom, boom, boom. Now he's walking around like Popeye.
Yes, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah, and I'm Bluto.
Yeah, but I gotta ask you an important question, Kevin. Are you gonna be digging for gold tonight?
No. I got look. Does this look like I got any gold?
Yeah, it looks like it.
You know, I got a couple of Klingons, but that's just about it.
Okay, all right.
But thank you for asking, buddy. Appreciate that.
But I gotta know, Kev. Mike 550. Do you like him with or without the glasses? Because I think you like him with the glasses because he gives you that naughty librarian vibe, right?
Yeah, but earlier, I'm just surprised how fast that old man can get out of that duct tape and run. I said, because I forgot about the bolo, and he's trying to use his teeth, but his dentures came out to cut the tape, and that guy moved like a jackrabbit.
Yeah. Well, that's really great when the dentures come out, man, because you don't want any scrape marks or anything like that while you're digging for gold.
Well, you know something funny? When he took out his dentures, I took out my dentures. I forgot that I put his in wrong.
I can't take it no more.
I already took my meds, so don't mess with me, young man.
Yes, sir.
I'm almost getting ready to take out my banjo and we're gonna start doing a little bing, 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 bing.
And your favorite movie is Deliverance, right?
It is
Oh,
a good
yeah.
movie. That is a good movie, by the way.
Well, I just like the banjo player.
You just like the banjo player.
I thought he was about to say I like the part where they're in the woods. You know.
Yeah. Do you like the guy that squeals like a pig?
Well, I don't know. I was the guy that was making him squeal like a pig.
Okay, very well.
Never forget that. I am the packer. I'm not the packee.
Okay.
He said he's a pitcher. He's not the catcher.
Better
the pitcher, not a catcher.
Oh yeah, yeah. When it comes to that circle jerk, I'm the giver, not the receiver.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm going to send you a Balik Bayon box, man, and it's going to have nothing but Jergens lotion in it for you, okay?
That's okay. Just make sure it's don't substitute it with mayonnaise or anything like that.
No, I would never do that, dude.
Yeah, you would. I know about you guys. Hey, you forget. I'm a fisherman, and I had to go down to ADAC. I know about you guys.
What do you think of all this, Mike?
Blink if you like it.
I'm just shocked.
Mike, you still breathing, bud? Huh?
Yeah, I did. I've got no answer for him. Sorry.
No, I told Mikey to give me a text when he gets back, but I slipped him that Mickey, so I don't know if he even left the driveway yet.
Oh my God. You roofied his drink?
Of course. What? You don't? This is me you're talking to, brother.
I talk a girl's panties off. I don't have to use narcotics.
Yeah. Well, did she appreciate that, or did you see something hanging underneath when you took them off?
I just have to open the wallet.
Didn't your mommy ever tell you that a sailor can talk you right out of your panties?
I don't know. I'm adopted.
Okay. All right. There you go. Try and make me feel guilty. That's real nice of you.
I really am adopted. I'm not joking. Didn't you ever hear one of my shows? I really am adopted.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, mate.
Oh God.
Y'all see me on Facebook, man? I'm sitting here I'm sitting here going through my Facebook, and I just noticed something. It says at an event, which I'm going to tell you. Hold on. It says at an event, which white people change up and beg forgiveness for being white. Can we stop the white guilt before someone gets hurt? If you haven't noticed that this is a child in the photo handcuffed, can someone please contact child services? I mean, I'm sitting there looking at this shit. And, you know, I mean, a grown-ass man and a child in, like, this wooden thing they used to put around you around public in, and they're chained and handcuffed and said they got shirts on that says, "So sorry for forgiveness for being white." What the fuck is wrong with people nowadays, man? Are y'all so hung up on making people feel better that it's this, that, and the other? And then when I see shit like that, that irritates the piss out of me. Because you got so many people want us to feel guilty for being white. Why? There's different races in the fucking world. Why should I feel guilty about my race when you're sitting here saying this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah? I'm sorry. Excuse the fuck out of me. Years ago, that don't have a damn thing to do with today's generations. Yet everybody keeps wanting to bring this shit up and keeps wanting this, keeps wanting that. No, fuck that. This is why I left the United States, because of stupid shit like this. It makes no sense and points to keep people from doing this shit, man. Fuck that. I'll be damn. I'm going to chain myself up, put a shirt on that says sorry, and ask somebody to forgive me for being white. Fuck that. If I'm white, get the fuck away from me and don't talk to me is all I got to say.
Kevin.
Well, all right.
Well,
Kevin,
thank
can
you, buddy.
share some of your medication with him?
I was getting ready to start counting to make sure I didn't leave any.
Give him an ambient or something, man.
No, I'm good.
He's all upset.
Man, I'm sorry. Bad. That really just got under my skin, man.
Come on, country. You need to calm down, all right? We'll go put on some Johnny Cash and have a red horse, okay?
Hey, Bama, just listen to the old man.
So you're looking forward to Monday's episode there, Robert?
Looking forward to what?
Monday's episode, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I'll be there at that episode.
The young nipper with his... I'll be interested.
I wish him all the luck. I turned my back on that shit. I'm not going to be part of that. His, what do you call it there? Social experiment.
Yeah. If I was you, all you vets, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't support it because that will just devalue the show a bit more.
No, you just can. If you show up there, you're just gonna contribute to his chaos. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
It's not. Yo, I'm still on the phone and everything, but it's nonsense, man. That whole online terrorist hate stuff, like that's nuts, man.
Yeah. He can keep that to himself. I hope he enjoys it. You know.
Mr. Porter was saying, you know, like he said yesterday, just unsubscribe to all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I mean, I look at it. You can subscribe to it and just not be a part of it. You see, I use Apple TV for a lot of those, and that way it doesn't actually show any support because it's not there for some reason. If you view channels, YouTube channels through.
Hold on, Mike, but you got to look at the algorithms and stuff like that. When you have a certain amount of subscribers and you get a certain amount of views, those ratios. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's no different to our or this channel here or any other channel really, apart from just the different content. And drama sells, unfortunately. I mean,
yeah, it's all about what kind of drama, though. It's like what you guys are doing here. You're making fun of each other. You're having a good time.
Yeah. Well, this is like a group. Okay, we all know of each other and everything, and this is what we do. But those other people,
we're like a bunch of guys sitting in a bar having a good time and talking shit. You know, that's all we're doing.
Playfully shit. You know? Because I mean,
some of us are sober. Yeah, some of us are sober. Some of us are medicated.
Hello.
Hey, I'm not really sober right now, actually.
It's great. You know, I said some of us are sober.
Yeah, I said I'm nowhere near sober right now.
Yeah, some.
Richard, peekaboo.
Hey, real quick, man. I just wanted to read off something I think was kind of interesting. Somebody has sent me a link over yesterday, actually, and it was laws that Filipinos still have to live with. There was a couple on here that I was just like, wow, holy shit. Like, I think one of the laws was marriage extinguishes criminal liability of rape.
Yes,
so,
yes, that is true.
Yeah, that was kind of out there a little bit. That one was really crazy. There was another one that was, I think it says you can still be jailed for offending religious feelings or beliefs. Like you can't basically speak on
you can.
Says religion. And here's a good one too. I thought it was like widows and people who have lost their husband or spouse or whatever must observe the 301-day rule before marrying again. So they can marry within the year, technically.
Is that the Filipino rules, you mean?
Yeah, these are all Filipino rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So let's see, another one too. This was really crazy because I've had family members do some shady shit before. Your family members and in-laws who commit theft, swindling, and malicious mischief against you are not criminally liable. So basically, you can't charge them for anything.
Because they're family members?
No,
but they're family members.
You can kick their ass, right?
Well, that's true. That's true. I guess you could kick their ass or take it into your, take the law in your own hands.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at Texas. They got a law you can shoot people if they trespass on your land. So
yeah, South Carolina is the same way. South Carolina is if they're in your land, and North Carolina is if they're in your home.
You don't like that law, Mike?
California.
No, I love that law. I wish it would be allowed here, but yeah, but I'm just saying.
Mike, come to America, man.
Yeah.
I could find a fat, ugly white girl to sponsor you to America.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Fuck yeah, that'd be me. Lovely.
I'd do that for you, bro.
Because I thought about it, because you guys are all fucking leaving. I could just cruise on in there and take over.
Hey, this one, this one that
build the wall. Build the wall.
Yeah.
Keep me in.
This law I thought was hilarious, and I actually had to do some research on it and look it up to see if it was legit or not. Number 4, it says, annoying people can be charged for being merely annoying. And
really?
I was like, is that for real? And I looked it up, and it says the second paragraph of Article 287 states that any other unjust or vexation shall be punished by arrest or fine ranging from 5 pesos to 200 pesos or both. So it is a legit thing. It's legit. Like, they can charge you for being annoying.
You're lucky.
Well, call the police in Philippines and have Aloe arrested.
That's what I was. He popped in my mind. He popped in my mind, and so did Blackfoot. They both popped in my mind when I read this.
Well, we're bloody lucky some of these laws don't get enforced, because I get sick of a couple of occasions then.
These are legit laws. Like, people are probably like, "There's no way." These are real laws. Like, and it says number 1 was you can legally kill people. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be a gray area to this. So once again, I read and looked it up. And under Article 247 of a revised code, anyone who, having surprised his spouse in the act of committing sexual intercourse with another person, shall kill any of them or both of them in the act or immediately thereafter, or shall inflict upon them any serious physical injury, shall suffering penalty of, I guess it's some Tagalog word or something, I guess death. So basically, if you catch someone banging your wife, if you're Filipino, obviously you can kill them.
Fucking hell, that's a scary thought.
A word to all of the expats and all of the people traveling: if you're banging a married wife, you got it coming. Literally.
Well, how do we know? It's about the same thing here. Because I mean, you can get off with the crime of passion.
Yeah, but I think it's a little harder to get off in the States than it is over there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But these days some guys would walk in and watching his wife get banged, and he'd sit down and say, "Please keep going."
There's a good chance that goes on also. Yeah.
I know Kevin likes to watch. He's a watcher.
Yeah, with my good eye, but my bad eye is not that great. I'm a watcher, but I ain't gonna kiss and tell, buddy.
I still can't get over your nickname, Kevin.
What's that?
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I just had a thought. Star Wars trilogy.
Oh, Jabba. Jabba.
I love it. I think it, and it's not been horrible, but I mean, well, it could be, I suppose, but it sort of suits. I can understand how it was, how someone thought it up.
I think you can go back in your corner and just sit down.
You're still my mate, Kev. Don't worry.
Well,
I'm just pulling your chain.
Well, you're pulling. Well, you. That's not my chain, buddy.
Okay, you lead. Your collar.
Don't get any gold on your hand.
Yeah. Where's Mikey? Have you locked him up in the cupboard somewhere? He's probably got one of those balls in his mouth. Was it the leather strap around his head?
Got him gagged out. Got a ball gag.
Gimp. Gimp. Whatever you call it.
No,
Jabba the Hutt's got him packed away for later. Oh, that sounds like...
I'm going to take a shower and just think happy thoughts.
Oh, poor Mikey. He's going to take a shower and think happy thoughts.
Mikey, that old man,
I was wondering what that bad smell.
That old man duct tape, and he's out of here.
Hey, Kev, do me a favour. Just say this. Squeal like a pig, boy. Did he say that?
No.
Just humour me. Say it.
Oh my God! You gotta stop, man.
When I was at the,
come on, Kev, say it. Make my day.
I ain't gonna say it. Just be quiet, pinky old man.
Oh.
Robert put me up to this, Kev. Sorry, blame Robert.
Well,
yeah, you can blame it on me. I can take the heat.
No, then you're gonna go complain to somebody that the retard is being mean to you.
No.
Oh, that's tough.
And I don't use words like that. Retarded, that's not very nice. I use words like mentally challenged, handy capable, he's special, I don't use those cruel words. That's
very PC of you, Robert. Very PC.
Yeah. I learned that all in the Navy last year in the Navy when the new Navy took over.
Hey, when the old Navy, with the old Navy, did they have that guy with the chief headdress and you guys were singing YM? You got out before that, or were you still in?
That was in the 80s. I was in, the YMCA.
Robert was the Navy guy.
YMCA. Hey.
Robert was the Navy guy.
Yeah,
Robert was YMCA.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, if we had a guy like you in the Navy, Kevin, at that time when we weren't PC, I wouldn't call you retarded. I'd call you fuckstick, shitbird. I got a whole slew of them. You know what I mean?
See, Robert was the M in YMCA.
Hey, Robert, I'm the one that traveled with the Shore Patrol to pick up you boys at night.
Do you know what the SP band stands for?
SP?
Yeah, when you wear the band that says SP, you know what that stands for? I don't know.
They wouldn't let me have it.
All the girls in Philippines used to call us Sex Patrol, not Shore Patrol. Sex Patrol.
and did that work?
And I used to let them play with my nightstick.
Oh, this is the deliverance thing, isn't it?
No. You let a Filipino play with your nightstick, she's happy.
Terry loves some Marie Osmond.
I like Marie Osmond.
I always wanted to tap that ass.
She's still pretty.
Yeah.
He's been going on about Marie Osmond for like at least an hour.
Yeah, she's 57.
You better get him a bottle of Jergens lotion, man. Tell him there's plenty of pictures of her on the internet. He can entertain himself.
That's funny.
It's called Google Images, huh?
Just don't interrupt me later, okay?
Hey, hey Barry.
Bob, don't say. Are you done interrupting me?
No. Yeah, go ahead, Kev. Sorry, man.
No, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is my show, but I guess. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, talk.
No, I was just gonna ask Barry if he had been to yet. If he'd been around that area, checked it out.
What area?
Mango Avenue in Cebu.
Dude, I live in Cebu. Dude, I've been up in Mango. Hell, when I was here before everything got straightened out the way it got straightened out, dude, I used to go up there just to pester the freaking prostitutes that come up to me, you know what I mean? I'd make them bet other shit, and they never would take my. It was funny. I used to tell them, I'd go
out there. Do they have a CVS up there, Barry?
What?
Do they have a CVS up there?
CVS pharmacy? No, they don't have that. They have pharmacies up there, though. They have all kinds of pharmacies up there. They're still open.
If they ain't got a CVS up there, buddy, you can't get no Jergens lotion.
Hey, Sarah, calm down.
Now we just asking, I was just asking. I didn't know if you'd been up there because I had heard that it's crazy. Like you can't be a foreigner and walk through there and not be propositioned at least 15 times before you leave.
Dude, that's the same thing in Manila too, man.
Yeah, Manila's a certain parts of Manila. Yeah, if you walk the wrong spots, like when I was in Manila, I was going to the embassy to take care of my business when I was taking care of it, and I was walking down the sidewalk going to the embassy, and this homeless girl was sitting there and her baby, and I was like, "There's your daddy, daddy mo, daddy mo." I'm like, I'm not that kid's daddy.
What?
No, daddy mo. I'm like, no, don't tell that kid I'm his daddy. Don't. The kid started following me saying, "Daddy." I'm like, no. And I was like, oh shit. And I picked the kid up, turned around, and get back to his mom. I said, that's wrong. And I took the fuck off, went across the fucking street so the kid couldn't follow me. Hell no. Yeah, dude, it's shit. Some of these girls are bad here, man. I guess because they want to, especially in Manila, a lot of the girls are looking for a foreigner because they think all of us are like really rich. In their minds here, I've had them tell me that they think that they're raised to believe, some of them are raised to believe that Americans are more richer than anybody else is. And that's the mindset that Americans are rich. So if you're an American here, dude, and you tell them you're American, oh, fuck, dude, it's open season, son. It's like deer season open up. Everybody's going to be in their ass. You gotta, it's good here, man, but I don't think
it's that they're raised to be rich, but I just know that they have that mindset in there, and they give everybody that mindset that you have a better opportunity in the U.S. That's what more or less that it is.
Well, I mean, they're not lying. They're not lying. I mean, it's true. I mean,
yeah.
Everyone that I've ever met or known or anybody has always left the Philippines. You know, like I'm trying to get out of my country and get into their country. Why? Because I had the opportunity to be successful in the United States. So I want to do something else, like, you know, get into my country. So everybody that's left has always, you know, made something of themselves. And anybody that stayed there, I mean, you've got to have like 5 degrees and be like a doctor or somebody successful to do something.
You got to be in the know. You got to be in the know there.
Yeah.
Like you have to really know someone. You have to be a part of a family that's well off and well established, and it's like a generational thing there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just build yourself up. A lot of people I've seen here, man, that just, you know, it's like when I was living in Mindanao with my ex, Fedora. Her dad and mom owned like 7 farms, dude. You know what I mean? They were up and coming. That they had money. You know, that there wasn't a poor family. And her dad told me that he worked for everything he got. He said he started out, you know, raising his family in a Nipa hut. He said, but he made his money because he wanted a better life for his family. And he got to where he is now. You know what I mean? And they're well off, and plus Fedora works in Singapore, sends money home, and they're. I mean, but because her dad wanted better for them, he worked, and so did her mom. And he brought it up to where they could live. Now, if they really work hard and they put their minds to it, dude, that they can have anything they want here. I see it. You know what I mean? But he's right. If you don't know somebody here and you don't have this, if you don't have the connections, then you're not going to get anywhere here. You're going to own a sorry store or a small business, and you're not going to get anywhere. But if you really try hard enough, you know what I mean, and save your money, you know what I mean, you can actually move here and do what you want here, even as a Filipino. You just got to have the right mindset for it. If you don't have the right mindset, then you're not going to get anywhere.
With people with making money in the Philippines as a Filipino, it's like almost non-existent, man. Even their minimum wage jobs, are not even minimum wage. Like it's like they're making for the most, they're probably making like 15,000 per month.
I don't know. I know a girl that's making
like on an average job, I'm talking about like working at Ace Hardware or something like that. They're making like 15,000 a month.
You're talking probably less than that, man. 10,000.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about like a normal job, but what we would consider a normal like working class job here in the States. Right. They're making like $100, maybe $200 a month, US.
Right.
Yeah. And it's harder there to make ends meet. You can make it, you can definitely make it, but you're pretty much living hand to mouth.
Yeah, it's like the middle class in the States, I think, is considered between 40,000 US dollars and like, I forgot, it's like 30 to 50,000 or something like that as middle class. And then in the Philippines, they classify middle class as 25,000 pesos a month and up. So somebody who goes to college for 4 years, gets a degree, and they have an office job or something, they're making around $500 a month. And that's considered middle class. So, you know, doctors.
That's if you're lucky.
But it's like my friend's wife
getting a job.
Yeah, if you get a job, yeah.
If you get a job.
Hey guys, I'm gonna close up at 10 o'clock. Right now it's 9:49.
All right.
Roger that.
So what topic we want to talk about for the next 10 minutes? Anybody got anything?
It's like my buddy's wife, you know, we're on that subject, you know what I mean? He gave her the money to open her store, right? And because that's what she wanted to do. Now, she's a successful business owner. She owns a business in a mall, and she makes between 50 to 60 to 70,000 pesos a day.
Wait, how much?
She's making between 50 to 70,000 pesos a day is what she makes, or more.
In a mall?
Her business. Yes, in a mall.
Well, you got to think too. They're probably charging her half of that.
US.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like if she's making that much, I mean, half of that every month to pay for the spot for the store or whatever.
If not more.
Yeah. And renting that store every month is, I think, like $30K a month. Is her rent lease in that store. So you know what I mean? She makes that plus profit, dude. I've seen it. She's really, really good for herself.
Yeah, I mean, if she's making $1,000, she's making $1,000 a day, man. She's doing better than I am, and I have a fucking college degree. So
makes a lot of money.
She's doing better than almost everybody in the state.
I mean, too, and et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, if you have the right push, you know what I mean. You can be successful. You have help. If you don't have help, then just do it yourself.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's crazy. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's doctor status, though.
Yeah, that's tier doctor status in the States. Like, doctors there are only making like $1,000 a month, $1,200 a month.
Yeah, I don't think it can't be that much.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like that's crazy to me. I mean, if she's doing that, good for her, man. But I mean, after the first year, I wouldn't even have that store anymore. I'd have retired already.
She went to school for 4 years to be a nurse, and here for the first 2 years, you know what I mean, they got to work free in the hospital before they even get before they can even start getting paid. So she was like, no. I mean, so she wanted to open her own business. She was selling stuff on Instagram or Facebook, this, that, and the other. She was buying clothes and selling them. And then this was before her and her husband got together. She was doing really well for herself. And then she paid her own way through school.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like my girlfriend. She lives in Tagum City, and like she's a teacher. She's a school teacher there, and she's a teacher for a private school, basically, because most of the schools there are private schools anyways. But she's a teacher there, and she's only got 12 students, and I mean, dude, she went to school and everything for that, and went to college and stuff, and got her job, and she only makes $300 a month, dude. So, you know, she gets paid salary too. It's not like us, you know, in the States. It's like, oh, every week you get paid, or every 2 weeks. Like, she has to work 20 days to get paid. So she works all month basically, and then finally gets paid on the 20th day, $300.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy, dude. And she just called me earlier. That's why I had to jump out of this chat, because she called me earlier and said that she's having problems with her boss or whatever. He's like the private owner of the school. Like, he didn't pay any of the teachers. They're supposed to get paid on Friday, which was yesterday. Friday here in the States, but Friday there. So it's Saturday there now. But they were supposed to get paid yesterday. He was in a bad mood or something, and he just decided not to pay anybody till Monday. And I'm like, that's pretty shitty, because the teachers show up every day, do their job, and expect to get paid. And then just because you had a bad day, you're not going to pay them till Monday. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So
yeah, their working laws are almost like non-existing there.
Yeah, and you know, they can make you sign a contract, like say if you sign a contract for a job for a year, and if they pay you, you know, let's say your salary is 5,000 pesos a month, you back out of your contract in like the 6th month, you have to pay the rest of that contract through to get out of your contract. You have to pay them what they would have normally paid you. So yeah, it's screwed up, man. And like the work laws are crazy, but I feel for some of the people, man. They have a hard time. They have it rough. But, you know, like I said, you know, their cost of living is obviously a lot less than ours in the States, and they don't require as much. You know, they don't need as much. They're simple people, you know. I mean, I feel bad sometimes having a, you know, 50-inch flat screen, and then I'm with her, you know, all we have is a little 32-inch TV, and I'm like, damn, you know, I feel more. But she doesn't ask for any of that stuff. She doesn't want any of that stuff, you know. Like, if I go buy something like that, then she's gonna be like, why did you spend all that money on that TV?
Yeah.
You know, like, save your money. Like, why did you do that? Like, that's one thing I can tell anybody that's listening to this broadcast. If you decide you want to go to the Philippines and marry a Filipino or something, you know, a woman that asks for nothing deserves everything. Like, that's just my take on it. So, you know,
that's how mine is, man. She don't ask for nothing. She don't ask for anything.
That's how Myra is too. Myra don't ask for shit. Myra wants to work.
Bill Landhawk,
she gets mad.
Landhawk just said the mall rents space out to you at the same time they get a percentage of the sales.
That sounds right. Yeah, sounds right. Sounds right. What's our?
All right, you boys and girls.
1,000 per day. He's smoking.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later, man.
Time for you to get in your rack.
All right,
Gary.
I'd like to thank you guys for coming on and hanging out with me. Had a pretty good time. Had a good time with Mikey 550.
Oh, I bet you did.
And hey,
Squeal. I bet you did have a good time with them.
Know what? You can just roll over and just.
Oh, what are you talking about me because I can't walk, Kev? Is that what it is?
All right, lady.
Oh, that don't hurt me. That don't hurt me.
What's going
Just
there, Vic?
Oh.
Some drama, is it?
What?
Can't we all just get along?
Me personally, I'm all about that peace. That motherfucking peace.
Who's this guy?
Who are you?
A troll jumped in, I guess. Got your link.
Yeah, say goodnight. I never invited him. Hey, if he's one of you guys' kin, I'm sorry, but
he looks like he would be referred to as somebody's kin.
He kind of looks like Barry with teeth and hair, honestly. You guys, I'm messing around, man.
It's not even Halloween yet. What the fuck was that?
I have no idea what that was.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
My dick, you old bastard, faggot.
Thanks for having me on, Kev. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, you guys. Hey, Ray. Good night. Ray say good night.
Well, he
Thanks,
came
buddy.
back in.
What's that?
Did he come back in? I don't see
Yeah.
him.
He just popped in and he popped out.
Crafty little guy, isn't he?
Later, guys. Take it easy.
All right, you guys.
All right, take it easy, Big Kev. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Oh, hey, I didn't invite you on, but you're always welcome.
I appreciate that. That's mighty nice of you.
Because anybody from Brockton, he got to be halfway okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I can't get in an argument with a Brockton boy. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, we got too many great boxes that come from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
All right.
Have a good
Take
night,
care,
Mike.
big dog.
Most retail stores don't hire employees.
Mike, you have a good night also, Ben. Jason, have a good night, buddy.
You too. You too.
All right. This is Big Kevin saying, always grateful for you guys. And I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. Always remember, this is just entertainment. That's all it is. And I hope you guys got your money's worth. And if you like my show, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. And if you like our show, leave a comment down below. All right, yeah, this is Big Kevin saying I'll see you possibly tomorrow. Be safe. And God bless you guys, and good night.